Why can't you use spreadsheets or legacy that has been working for you so far?
Yeah. Look, I mean, I love spreadsheets. We use spreadsheets even now. But remember, we are talking about not a single process here. Most businesses are a combination of processes, okay? Which means that those processes are not standalone, they're linked. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps typically in a smaller manufacturer. Bigger manufacturer are more complex. So your data is moving from one process to another process. With spreadsheets, typically then to cope with something like that, you may have 2 or 3 spreadsheets, which means spreadsheets have to pass data. Now, spreadsheet means somebody has to design the spreadsheet. There have to be formulas. So whoever's done the design, it's very specific to the way they've worked on it. So it's more, if the person's not there, it doesn't turn up to work, it's very difficult to pass that knowledge on to somebody else. So it's very person specific. Secondly, errors. If an error is introduced in a complex set of spreadsheets, it's difficult to find. It's time consuming. So that's another issue. Thirdly, it's not scalable. So if your business grows, you can't have 10, 12 spreadsheets running a business. It just becomes too cumbersome, too error prone to scale. So no chance of scaling there. So that's the issue with spreadsheets. Spreadsheets, I think rule of thumb is if you have more than 5 spreadsheets in a business, can't be scaled. Need a different way of working. Coming to legacy systems traditionally replace spreadsheets, but legacy systems disadvantage that they're on-prem. In other words, they're on premises. You need to have servers which are expensive, and you need to have a local area network within your premises or your company to be able to connect the data, to connect the PCs with the server. That's expensive, so you need to do that. Secondly, legacy systems aren't really scalable. If you have a business of certain size and you want to add functionality, either you have to go back to the software provider, which will cost you more, or you have to add on through API or EDI development, which is very expensive. So the scalability isn't there. And finally, if you wish to add on additional modules, that connectivity, or you wish to download data through simply CSV file, many legacy systems don't let you do that even. So it's those 3 factors really affect the legacy. So coming back to the question of spreadsheets and legacy, if a business wishes to scale, wishes to have better onboarding and better buy-in from their staff, and have minimum amount of on-site infrastructure cost, they need to move on to the cloud.